Hey everybody, welcome back to microbeerreviews.com. This is going to be a long video. There's my disclaimer before I start. This is the Sierra Nevada Resilience. This is so cool that they're doing this. So Sierra Nevada, East Coast, West Coast, one of the top 5 breweries in the country, came up with a phenomenal idea because of the fires out in California. So before I tell you all about the movement and all that jazz, I'm going to do a little bit of a turnaround spin. I'm going to go ahead and open the beer, tell you what it looks like, tastes like, give you a review, and then I'm going to tell you about the beer because it is going to be worth the extra 2 to 3 minutes, if you haven't heard about it, to watch the tail end of this video. So it's a nice copper color. Even the head's got a nice little color to it. Perfectly filtered like all the other Sierra Nevada beers. That's what they're known for. They're known for what I call pleasing the masses. A little bit of carbonation. Smells a little malty. A little bit of breadiness, a little bit of pininess coming through. It's actually a really nice mix between the hops and the malts. That caramel's coming out. I would say, I'm guessing, I searched on the internet for 5 minutes, couldn't find it. Smells like Simcoe, maybe a little Centennial. I know the recipe's out there somewhere, but I didn't bother to look at it because of so much publicity about what this beer is going to do for the affected fires. It's got a real nice, again, Sierra Nevada balance. It's well balanced. It's just easy to drink. I cheated. I've already had one. Not tonight, but cheers. So, strong, piney finish. A little bit of grassiness to it. It's nice. It's crisp. It's got a very clean finish. Palate. Again, it reminds me of Sierra Nevada Pale Ale with a lot more pininess to it. So their Torpedo is a lot hoppier. In my opinion, this one is like their Pale Ale with a lot more of the pine notes in it. It's good. Maybe a little bit of grapefruit in there on the tip of the tongue for some citrusy. It's got a nice little zest in it as well. The carbonation, I think, is perfect. There's a little bit in there. It kind of pounces in your mouth a little bit. But I can tell you for $11 a six-pack, this is a steal. All their beers economically are a steal. Unfortunately, this was the week where Celebration Ale disappeared off the shelves. And I always say that's one of the best deals on the planet. For $16 or $17 for a 12-pack of that, I would be more than happy to switch to this. So we rate our beers between 1 and 5. I would give this at least a 4. I think it's very well done. Again, all their beers are easy to drink. They're balanced. And I will absolutely buy it again at $11 a six-pack. So with that being said, let me tell you a little bit about this thing, what they did. So there were a bunch of fires in Butte County out in California. And it says, brewed for those that were impacted by the campfire. And so they give this amazing... it was on November 8th, 2018. It burned 153,000 acres and more than 13,000 homes. That is truly a tragic event. And I believe, hence the campfire, it was started by someone camping, and their campfire got out of control that they were using for heat or for food. So what they did is there are now over 1,400 breweries across the country. Let me see if I can show you this. So there's a map of all the different places that you can buy it. And if I can do this right. All right, ready? These are all the breweries that brewed this batch of beer. I mean, it literally goes on and on and on and on. It's not even worth scrolling. They're all over the country, as you saw on the map. And again, here's the kicker. 100% of the proceeds are going to those affected and impacted by this. It says, our goal is to brew 17,000 barrels or 4.2 million pints, and every dollar Sierra Nevada receives will go directly back to those that were impacted by the campfire. And I think this is so cool. It says, thank you for brewing. Thank you to the brewing company and communities. Thank you to our suppliers. We're going to rebuild Butte County one pint at a time. So again, this is just one of those things where I can't even begin to say this is cool. This is, I think, a pinnacle point for craft breweries and beer in general to show that they're now giving back after being so successful so many years. Now, I know that Anheuser-Busch and Coors have done a lot of things too. I'm not trying to say that those haven't, but again, I think this is a huge step of goodwill and good faith that Sierra Nevada thought of. I'm not surprised. I hold high regards for New Belgium, Oscar Blues. I could see them doing the exact same thing somewhere, somehow too. But at any rate, you're supporting more than just craft brewery with this beer. I don't make $1 off it, and I wouldn't want to, but I think it's the right thing. So if you see it on the shelf, buy it. If you see it in a restaurant, have them pull a pint for you and know that it's going to a good cause. So I hope you enjoyed this video. This is one that I hope a lot of the YouTubers do videos for, just to get the word out. It's a one-time shot deal, so once it's gone, it's gone. But at 4.2 million pints, that's a whole lot of beer, and the beer's good, to say the least. So thanks for watching MicroBeerReviews.com. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We do appreciate you watching. We upload all the time, and we'll see you again real soon. Cheers.